Okay. Well, my question for you is not for the contestants, but for the crowd. Are they really bow wows? Tell me, come on!
Don't tell him. Don't give
Damn
away
it.
this.
Okay, fine. All right. First question for every single contestant would be: if we were at a convention and Todd Habercorn was in a panel with me, and we gave each other that really smexy look, would you definitely get pissed off about the fact that he gave me that sexy look, or would you want to take part in it too?
All right, question. If Tom Habercorn, who by the way, in case you don't know, is another voice actor, gave him a, and I quote, smexy look, would you get jealous or would you like to join in on that? Test number one.
I say let's go.
Someone wants to be part of NASCAR.
Same thing probably. Yeah, go with it.
A little bit of yaoi in there?
Yes.
All right. The not so lovely contestant number 3. All right. What? This is bad. This is gonna be bad. I feel really sorry for you. Same question, contestant number 3.
Well, frankly, I would go with it.
From the not so lovely contestant number 3.
I just have to say something about that. None of you sounded very enthusiastic about those answers there.
I was a NASCAR girl.
NASCAR girl did sound very enthusiastic. Switch. Guess what? That sounded great to me. All right. Next question for NASCAR girl only.
Single question.
A single question. Yes. Me and you are on a hot, sexy date. On this date, you decide that you are going to take matters into your own hands. What do you do to start off taking matters into your own hands?
That's his sister, buddy.
I don't think that contestant number 3 is going to have a problem with that. All right. What would you do to take matters into your own hands on a hot, sexy date?
Well, first of all, I always take matters in my own hands. That's just how I roll. Yeah, I'm a top dog. And second of all, I don't kiss and tell. But third of all, I'd have to say it would definitely involve whips and handcuffs. And no, I like it wrong.
All right. That was a single answer from contestant number 1.
Contestant number 2. Oh man, what's a good one? Okay, contestant number 2. You decide that you show up during one of my many different panels that I decide to do at very odd times, such as like right now. You see, I'm on the dating game, and there are people that are going crazy about this dating game. Unfortunately, you are not one of them. What would you do if, with the person I actually select, would you slap them, or would you decide to would you slap them at first, or would you just beat the shit out of them later on?
Got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Do your question.
If, I'll address contestant number 2. If
Oh, never mind. She's got it.
you have it? All right. If you walked in and he was on one of his many fantastic panels, and one of those panels happened to be this dating game with the rogue panelist, would you, with the person that you picked, be mad and slap them? or later beat the absolute living shit out of you. Dead hookers don't count.
Alright. Just saying, if it was me, I can't beat the living crap out of myself. But if it's any of these two, okay. If it's contestant number 1, then, yeah, like, I mean, I wouldn't have too much of a problem with it. I mean, I wouldn't kill them just yet. If it was contestant number 3,
It's gonna be a problem.
I'm just saying, the day that he picks contestant number 3 is the day that pigs will fly. So if they pick contestant number 1, I don't know. I'll make you cookies.
She'll make you cookies, you know what that means, right? You seen that How I Met Your Mother? Where Ted goes over to Zoe's house to bake cookies and brings the overnight bag and she takes them out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's gonna go on. She just chickened out. Contestant number 3, it's a simple question.
Contestant 3. When you walk around the con hallways and you see someone that is looking very smexy, and they are male, what do you do?
Contestant number 3. If you were walking around the con hallways and you see someone particularly smexy, that is male, what would you do?
Well, I guess I would give him a wink, ask for a picture, or ask whatever he wants to do.
Alright. I don't think there's
Sorry, the
anything-
sick part of my mind came out on that one.
As did mine. Alright. You're next. Sit back there. I see. You're next. Alright. Do you want another question or are you prepared to make your answer?
Oh, one more question. For the win.
What would you prefer as a very, very romantic date? Would you prefer going out for a weekend on a cruise to the Bahamas? Or just staying at home and shagging all weekend long?
Alright. Which do you prefer? Bahamas or shagging?
I'm going with Bahamas because I keep hearing about sex on the beach. And, sounds kind of kinky.
That's the number 2.
Bahamas, definitely. It's quite beautiful there. Quite as sexy as your face.
Apparently she thinks it's sexy.
That was so cute!
1 in a million.
I would have to say Bahamas because we can shack all night long then. Frankly, I've never had ocean sex yet.
Are you prepared to make your decision?
Yes!
Alright. Audience, let's give him a hand. Contestant number 1. Contestant number 2. And the not so lovely contestant number 3. Well, you know what the audience wants. The question is, what do you want?
If you guys think I'm picking 3, you all can go to hell. I pick contestant number 1.
Alright.
I know you.
We're not responsible for switching contestants. And this was totally not my idea.
I was like, okay, I know it's a dude. And I know someone's